Hello, welcome everybody. Let's get into it. Got some Dwarf Fortress today. So, a couple quick things I want to go over. I do use DF hacks, that's just how I am. But I wanted to just make sure that I didn't have too much stuff turned on here that I was playing with earlier. That's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna turn off auto nest box for right now. Yeah, we'll have boulders and logs false to start with, and we can work with them either anyways. Yes. Prioritize seems to have issues that for me at least. We'll go over what each of these things do later as we get into it. All the bug fixes I've got done. Basically all the UI overlays, and that's about it for that. Okay. We're going to create a whole brand new world. We're going to go with a large region. And we're going to generate new parameters set off of that and call this, stream. It's a little bit when it does that. Diggy. Let's see. Embark's fine. End year, we probably don't want to wait that long. Let's go 200 years. Elevation, yeah. We'll see. We might have to roll a couple of worlds and see what it comes up with, but I like having the pole only on one side so you get more of a gentle climate change. And I cranking this up to like, I don't know, 75 or something. I don't care if there's oceans on the edge because we're playing a region. And I generally turn down the kobolds or the goblins a little bit, so like, I don't know, 30 or something. And I generally turn off the necromancers because they make a mess of the map. And they just kind of take over everything and make a big mess as far as I've done. That we can leave probably fine on the evil and good squares. I'm more of a land massy guy, so we're just going to crank this off for the ocean. All right, 3 caverns, openness. Let's go 50. We'll go 50 on that too. I really don't want it that high on the water. Let's try 25 and see what happens. This may break generation. I like having a big amount of layers above the first cavern. And then a little bit of space between them. Bring up the sieves required a little bit. And then usually just to prevent failures, what you can do is these are just minimum numbers that you can that the map has to have to generate. So if you turn all these off, it'll have a whole lot less failures. All right, let's save that one. See what happens. And I have some mods that I forgot to turn on, so we'll have to go back out of this anyways. So pause, please. back to this one and mods. I'm gonna turn that one on and this one. So mods I have a see-through smoothing designation, so you can just see better when you smooth stuff. Better prepare carefully, just some hotkeys on the prepare carefully screen. Change of font. No attribute or skill rust, no cave adaptation, just removes the rusting of your skills away, and can't fight with crap above ground because you're cave adapted. Multi-haul I probably won't use. It's kind of a thing where you can haul like a lot with a wheelbarrow. Interface tweaks is just some hotkey like tips and things like that. Breeding fix makes it so that males only like females and females only like males with your animals, so you don't get messed up by having a single male that won't breed. And this just changes the look of the Z-Fog, makes it black instead. Transparent glass force, pretty self-explanatory. These are kind of cool. They're little arrows that show which way water's flowing. And then underground farming also exists. And this has to go where? Up to vanilla environments. Okay. Let's go way, way, way up here. This just makes the walls look a little bit more isometrically styled instead of directly top down. Never really change anything besides that. Just a looks thing. Items, plants, environment. There we go. Okay. And that should all be good. Yes. Okay. Let's try it. And then we also have, if we go over here, things, but if I do anything, I got it set up so you can switch over and check it out. Sometimes I use it to assign the labors and stuff like that. We only got 10 rejections so far. See if it'll do it. All right. While that's doing that, let's rename it. The Moment of Prophecies. I like that. It's actually a good name. Okay. Running the events. Looks like we got a little dwarby guys going here. Evil over here. A little bit of humans down here and along here. Volcanoes. Good. A little good biome up there. Waiting for 200 years, baby. Always fun. Wish it would let you scroll around while it's generating. But I guess most people don't play on gigantic worlds like I do and make a mess of things and it takes forever. I just like the bigger worlds. Gives you more places to select from. Let's pause it for just a sec here. I'm just gonna look around and make sure that it's not a complete flub at all. Like not having connected areas and things like that. That tends to make a mess. This might be interesting. Go with that. Evil right next, sinister right next to serene. Okay. You could go live with the Elvies in here. Interesting. 98, 99, 200. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go. Well, good. Looks good enough to me that we can find somewhere to settle there. What am I going for? Probably something sandy, like have a little sand so I can do a glassworks later. Probably a little forest, just a standard embark. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I haven't played this game in friggin' forever. I just started playing a couple days ago again, so need volcano it. What else we got? What's over here? Good volcanoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not doing the heavy aquifer thing. Honestly, they just tend to be more a pain in the butt than anything to me, usually. And so you kind of got a cliff to the river there. Probably don't want to go right next to that in an evil biome and get absolutely just bodied. I'd like to play through to last a little while at least, right? Oh yeah, we gotta do this too before I forget. So we got the North Whips 1400 with 12 sights. The Knives of Rhyme. That's a huge one. The Distinct Tome. The Confusing Cloister. The Wheel of Principles. And the Arena of Shocks. I like that name. We'll go with the Arena of Shocks. They got a good amount. Although the Knives of Rhyme. Yeah, we'll go with the Knives of Rhyme. I can't not do it. I kind of like this area down here too. How you doing there, Space Fans? Catching me right at the beginning. Can we just come on the stream here? What's the elevation look like here? It's pretty high still, isn't it? Play, you're useless. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. We get something that's maybe a little closer to something that's actually interesting. Okay, there we are. 10,000. Where are they? To the east, over here? Where are they? I don't see them. In here? Am I just not? Oh, there they are. They're way over there. Okay. Yeah. I drew the original picture and then messed around throwing some AI at it to get some animated frames out of it and then touched them up. Yeah, I have the advantage of having a brother who draws really, really good. and always has, so. I like this area here. The heavy aquifer is not great. Yeah, we'll come back down here, I guess. Settle right on this little stream here. Not a big fan of very deep soil, though. It's kind of usually a pain in my butt. Mostly just digging through aquifers and soil's pain. So, we get something that's not deep, very deep. Apparently not over here. Here's some. Okay. Looks like we are going to get very deep soil. Okay. Well, we'll get out of the heavy aquifer here and we'll go over here maybe. Yeah, that looks good. Let me find out where that heavy aquifer was because I don't want to get anywhere near it on the edge of my tile. There it is. Okay, so it's there. Untamed wilds might be fun. And everything's untamed over here. This might even be better. Yeah, right in there looks good. It's a little hot, but they'll get used to it. Pretty much the same thing all the way across it, too. Okay. Let's do some careful preparations here. So I generally like to go with at least 2 miners. Maybe a woodcutter guy. What else do we want? Probably a good planner. Almost never use fisher dwarves. Maybe I will this time. I don't know. Yeah, axe dwarf, I guess. This is our military commander there. And we'll give him a little bit of leadership too, I guess. Give him a proper title, though. He's even tough for recovers quickly. God, he's an awesome axe dwarf, actually. Look at this. Personality, here we go. He's got poor kinesthetic sense and a bad ability to do social relationships, but he could smack things hard, so that's all we need, right? Okay, this one, what are you gonna be? Probably a stonecutter would be good, make blocks. And you can double as the brewer, I guess. And this guy can double as the brewer as well. Let's actually do, instead of that, let's give him some, probably, maybe cook. There we go. He'll be a cook too. Then this guy will be our general trader / record keeper / organizer person. I don't even need record keeping. They train that fast enough anyways. Let's give him some more excellence at this there. I'm competent and both of those and that one too. And he can be a skilled appraiser. Call him the diplomat. All right, miners. What else do you guys want to do? Let's take the woodcutter. Let's have him be a bit of diagnostics there, just so we have somebody that can actually fix people up and pry a suture, maybe. And we'll give him a little bit of surgery too. So he'll be our woodcutter doctor. Sounds about right. Miners. Honestly, they might end up at combat. And we'll just give them dodging. Give them a little bit of dodging and a bit of swimming. And you can be a teacher. Why not? There you go. Now let's go with dodging. Okay. Items wise. It's always a fun part. This is the better prepare carefully. You can hold down like shift and things will move in stacks of 10 instead of having to click this 35 times. Pigtail cloth's expensive. We go with the key spider silk. I'll grab about 5 of that. This actually matters now. Used to be you could just get copper picks and it'd be way cheaper, but iron picks are faster now. Well, I got 2 miners. Probably will want to bring 1 more along just for the hell of it. Maybe even 2. 2 axes should be enough. We're even gonna go full ham and give him an iron battle axe here. And we don't need any of this nonsense. We'll make all that on site. We can get rid of the buckets, the splints, the crutches, wheelbarrow, stepladder. That can all go away. You know what? I never tried it. Why don't we try something here? Let's go with the steel picks. I mean, it's super expensive, but they do dig a lot faster. Might be fun to do. No, it's too many points. We'll just go with the irons. Or we could split the diff and go business bronze. Problem is, I tend to take forever to get to any kind of smelting, so don't need any quivers. We're not going to be doing any hunting. Ropes. So there we go. Ropes. Take out these guys because these are cheaper. Same with the thread. Don't ask me why cave spider silk is cheaper, but it just is. Pretty sure bags are too. Yeah. Grab 5 of them, why not? looks okay. Aminals. Oh, I don't think I said it, so the, nope, I didn't. Oh, well. I was thinking we should have the dinos domesticated, but they are kind of broken, I think, so I don't want to, do that. Broken as in they're super strong and easy to tame, so. What do I care about for animals? Well, you gotta have your absolute ability to get catsplosion at sometimes, so we're gonna bring 2 females and 2 males. And then puppies, sure. Go war dogs, hunting dogs. I'll bring a couple war dogs, even though that's totally unnecessary. You go pea chicks and pea hens. Have eggs for days. Yeah, we'll go about 4 or 5. And then we'll do maybe some turkeys or something too. Turkeys are so cheap for as good as they are. All right, that leaves us 245 left. Well, I need to at least double all those, not this one. Nobody cares about dye. Get rid of it. And then drinks. Always critical. Gotta have your drinks. Yeah, there. I'm like, why am I blind and not seeing these? Yeah, you take 21, you get an extra barrel. Same with the meats. If you take a bunch of single meats, you can get a bunch of extra barrels. Generally don't do it too much. I'll do it a little bit though, probably. What else we got? We don't need no fish. Get rid of them. It was like probably 10 plump elements maybe. Yeah, because I don't want to have to worry about getting into farming instantly. But yeah, if you just go through here and go like meat, you can just take like one of each of these 2.1s and you get a free barrel. We're not going to do that. We'll do like 5. And it looks like we do have enough to get a steel pick. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Couple cats, couple dogs, some chickens of various varieties. Yeah, and then we'll go with it. All right, let's go. Offloading units. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes to the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Zessit Nenir. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to go secure lodgings ere the cheetahs get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Nishendok. Trade attic. Strike the earth. Okay, let's pause this real quick here and see what we got. Very flat, very flat. Okay. We're absolutely flat as a board here. That's cool. Just 3 levels across the entire map. We've got our little brook. It's like we got empty holes. Yeah, these will fill up when it rains. They're just not filled right now for some reason. Bunch of sand everywhere. Well, I did say we wanted some sand, so I guess we got it. Okay. Not too bad. Let's get our labor set up. Most of these get saved when I do them, so a lot of them will be fine. Always have to turn off the Fisher Dwarf because he's going to go wandering off over there to do it, even though it says nobody does this. He still gets that job every time. Yep, miners are mining. Woodcutter does the woodcutting. We're not going to do any hunting right now. Planters do the planting. Plant gathering, everybody can do that. Stone cutting. What is under stone cutting? I don't remember. Sure, Cookie, you can do that. But we'll let everybody do it. I'm just going to have him labeled as a stone cutter. Nobody has any animal training, so I guess we don't got to worry about that right now. Standing orders, yay! Weave all thread, use cloth. No going into the tunnels because that's bad. 2 barrels reserved for jobs, pack thing. We automatically kill things, kitchen and tannery. This is tallow in the kitchen, not the meals. And clean the fish. We gather everything. We don't give a damn about things that are outside. We save everything. We don't do anything during sieges as far as going and getting crap. Prompt for all the petitions. Kids don't do burial and refuse because they get all mad about that. And then we have some just other nonsense here. I'm gonna actually not mix similar foods and see how that turns out because I think that might help with stockpiles later. DFAC, I have it automatically run a command. It's called man cooking. Basically makes it so that you don't cook anything, but you can do it before you see the items. So like your seeds, tallow, whatever, this will let you do it and you don't have to have the item in your inventory to be able to click those stupid little buttons. So like my tallow and all that will already be banned from use. Nothing I care about there. I think that's everything. Nope, auto milk's already going on there. All right, let's get you in here as our manager, broker, and bookkeeper. Okay, what's his name again? Udil. There he is. Medical dwarf will be the woodcutter, and militia commander should be the axe dwarf. Okay. Everybody's happy. You don't really need this right this second. The minor study, you can do it without it until you get like, I think 10 dwarves or maybe it's 20. No objects, anything around? Yeah, dead pangolin and an eagle. All right, dogos. So we got 2 yak cows. Okay, so that's good though. That'll get us some milk and wool, so that's decent. Other than that, we're just gonna slap a zone for him out here somewhere. I want to put him up here maybe. Sure, they can live up here for a minute. Get rid of that little corner. I don't want them walking off the cliff. You never know with Dwarf Fortress. And we're going to go in and assign, and only our grazers go here. And we're going to put our egg layers here for the moment as well. And then we'll let the dogs and the cats wander around. Yeah, that looks good. Now, I want to take a look over here. All right, so we got a zone for those guys. What else we need to do here? Cut down some trees, I guess. Make the elves happy. The first thing you do on any embark, make sure you're making the elves happy. That should be enough. Now, where do we want to dig at? This is going to be water. Yeah, they love me for it. Tend to just jab a hole in the ground right here and just see how far down it goes, but maybe move it up here. Yeah, we'll get this cleaned up a little bit. This little area looks like a good place to start. You have to cut these trees off the top of it, though. Somebody's going to get beamed by a tree. I know it. There's too many around the caravan. It's just going to happen. Yeah, we'll probably end up a dwarf short. It's fine. Let's get all those cut down, though. We aren't cutting any that aren't in... Okay. Gotta watch them when they try and cut stuff that's above ground, too. They'll mess it up. All right, let's get this going. Give me some digging of the channel. Everybody's going crazy, moving all the animals around first. Now they'll go dig. This will dig super fast because it's all sand. Okay, beautiful entrance. Love it. Get rid of that. Get on the right level so we can get rid of that. And then I also want to go in here just so I don't have to pause quite so much. Where's that? Down here at the bottom? Yeah. I'm just going to bring that back down to 50 just so they're not quite running around quite so fast. Right now I've got 2, I think, going. But we can put these guys on it too. It's probably going to be the plan. Is these 2 guys are going to be miners as well for now because we don't need a planner or into second. We don't need whatever else you were doing besides cooking. So yeah. Actually, I think got enough for 5. How many did I bring? No, we only brought 3. Okay, that's right, because we got the steel one. That's right, okay. Never mind. So let's see. What were you again? Cooking a stone cutter? Okay, well we'll use you then. We'll set you up a workshop and start you making some blocks here with you. You are our dude, so you can stop mining. And then our axe dwarf just has nothing because he's all about the combat. Yeah, I wanted to see how that worked out because it does go fast. So, all right, we're gonna take you and have you help him out. What else am I forgetting here? Ah, yes. The good old garbage dump. Gotta have that. And then... You care about setting the stockpile outside for wood? Probably not. There was something I wanted to try here. I didn't do it on my last one, but I was reading about it. So we're just going to make this smaller here. Nope, that's not the one I want. Quick port? Yeah. This one. Kind of wanted to see, there's like an embark stockpile one. I just wanted to see what it looks like. Tombs, pump stack, embark. Post embark workshops, center on the wagon. And center on the wagon. Okay. You see what it looks like? So it's about one bigger there. These are like just like right next to each other. Okay. Oh, it's a build mode, not a dig mode, is why it doesn't want to be nice about it. Okay. Well, they can dig it out then. That's fine. Dig away, boys. Get rid of those two. Oh, let's see. We probably want a carpenter up here, huh? Oh, don't have any building material for it. That's fine. Change this over here to anything for logs. There we go. Now we got plenty. You heard anybody yet, or are you just gonna collapse that on that cat? No, it's all good. Okay, cool. Now I can channel that out finally. Nothing to catch in the river. Oh no. What shall we ever do? Oh yeah, we didn't want to be in the river anyways. You just wandered over there for no reason. Dummy. I'm curious to see just what this puts up here. So it gives us a carpenter, mechanic, stoneworker, craft store. Okay. It saves me configuring these things if it's good. Need to dig it, what, 4 more? Okay. That's fine. We weren't going to do anything in the sand anyways, pretty much. 2 eagles and a pangolin. Oh, it's pausing on me. That's why. I'm like, why aren't they digging? Yeah, I should probably make sure that one of the good miners has the steel pick, huh? Okay, let's see what this comes out like. Stone only. Okay. Armor pieces, okay. Food. Furniture. Some finished goods. A bit more stone. And some wood. Alright, well that's kind of a nice little setup. Oh yeah, I'm okay with that. And they'll get them at least to get all the crap off the wagon, right? The age-old question, even or odd? I think we'll go even so we can do 2s. Nah. I don't know why that looked like 8 for a second. Anyways, let them dig that out. And then we got to get some orders going here. So let's do that real fast. No, I don't think we need to set up any orders yet. We're just going to go with some local ones, I guess. I would like probably blocks. But let's get our table and our chair for the dude first here. We need a... Nah, we can build out the other one. We want some blocks here. We want, not blocks. These. Can't make these out of stone. That's what I'm thinking. A couple wheelbarrows. 2 and 3. I need to make sure that this was disabled. I don't remember if it was. Okay. You just run like it. Well, let's just show all the things that are enabled real quick. Enable. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's see everything I've got turned on right now so I don't have something I didn't want on. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay. Make sure I don't have any of the cheaty options from when I was messing around with the fort earlier, you know. I don't want to do that. That wouldn't be very fun. Okay, we need you to make us a table and a throne for right now. This thing can make us... What are you for? Well, a couple things, but... Can't remember what you always needed this guy usually for. I can never remember. Crafts. Yeah. A little easier to see it from here because you can go here and then go to the craft store, and then you don't have the dumb sub menus for wood and stuff. Nest boxes, I guess. That's one I always forget about. Must be that was I was thinking of. For the moment, I'm just going to get a little bit of stuff down just so we can, you know, pack up the wagon, and then we're going to call it good and get the hell out of this joint. But usually I just shove the turkeys up here somewhere so they can hurry up and get laying eggs. So why don't you do me these and just go and repeat that for a little bit. Let's see, how many did we have again? Or do it this way, it's a little easier. Not that way. This way. This way I can see how many I have easier. There's 6 and 6, we need 12, okay. This is like the most unsecure fort ever. I guess I don't really want those guys there. There, we'll put them in 2 rows here. Once these guys figure out that they need to go do some more digging. Speaking of which, you sir, would you like to do nothing else but L just mine, please? Because you shouldn't be doing anything else right now. You have Eshtan and Stinthad. Eshtan, Yusa, what do you have in your hands? Okay, you've got the steel pick. Okay, good. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I don't know. Are you sir or ma'am? I can't tell. Okay, ma'am. Large deficit of willpower and poor spatial sense, but a deep well of patience. Really likes her work, though. That's good. Okay. I'll keep a mine in here. What is my purpose? You mine. If there's anything else to not being mined, then we are failing. Well, at least for the beginning. And we get to do this fun thing where we do this. Click on all the things. Yay. Probably change this to this, and this wouldn't be quite so pain in the butt. And we'll put the other guys working here. Okay. Perfect. Now, once all these are built, we can just have DF hack assign them for it automatically. Okay, we need to go into these, though, make sure we're not doing dumb things like using wheelbarrows where we don't need to. I think that one should use one. I'm really curious about why we have an armor stockpile here right now. That's kind of a little weird one. Probably don't need the weapons one either. We're not going to be worried about that stuff right now. We aren't in that dangerous of an environment. How we doing over here? More wheelbarrows getting done? Good. That probably got canceled out because I forgot we didn't have any rock yet. And we'll get the trade depot dug out here and we'll start going down. Yeah, that looks okay. And immediately run into an aquifer. Basically, they let them run full speed when they're carrying stones and stuff. So, like, I assigned it to the stone stockpile here. If they grab a wheelbarrow and they go pick up a rock and bring it back, they can run full speed with it, even if it's like super heavy. Pretty much stone is a big one for that. Some furniture too, but pretty much stone is what you want them for. All right, you got 1, 2 there. Yeah, we need to get some rocks around here. But yeah, you can go in here and just assign them the number you want. They do take up 1 space in the stockpile, though, so you don't like assign like 5 here or you'll never have anything go there because it'll be blocked by the wheelbarrows. Let's see, did we hit wet yet? No, okay, good. Kind of surprised. I figured we'd go down like 1 level and it'd be like aquifer. Just gonna leave that one all lonely by itself there, huh? I like digging gigantic staircases. Usually because I punch out the middle stair and put a well there after I dunk into the caverns if there's water underneath me. Okay, I kind of figured we'd hit water by now, but I guess not. Okay. Nope, let's move everything downstairs. Ah, there it is. Knew it's here somewhere. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Finish this little stairway up. The light ones, I love them. They're just free water source that you don't have to get from like outside. You can just bring it from inside. They used to be really bad. What is going on with this stairwell? Aren't you doing this? Okay, there they go. So, yeah, you can see this guy's going to get a stone or something here. But you can watch him, he's like running full speed even though he's carrying like a super heavy rock. So it's kind of nice. Okay, you go ahead and give me a... No, one of them here. Start chucking those out as many as you can for right now. You see how slow he's moving when he's carrying the rocks versus when he had the wheelbarrow. Yeah, I've got the like 2.5D tiles going on. That's why these ones have like a little bit of a edge on them. Just kind of, I like the look of it. Sometimes I turn it on, sometimes I turn it off. It's just one of them, you know, depending on the mood. All right, guys, get this dug out. We got things to do here. Probably get rid of placeholder for now. And might as well dump this in here because that's where it's going to go. How many you got there? One, need like 3 more. Two. Oh, come on, you can do it a bit faster than that, jeez. How long does it take you to shove some straw in a box? Okay. That should be the last one for her. And then you can make me a chair. Am I on the wrong one? I am on the wrong shop. I'm like, why can't I find it? It's because you're in the wrong thing. That'd be why. Let's get these out of the way. I always seem to never make them when I need to. You can do me a table and a throne. Oh yeah, there you are. We are going to make this draw up this way and probably run it like right across here. Once we get these stockpiles all the way, we'll just run it for here. I think will work fine. One there and one there. Which is why he was making these mechanisms. Ideally, we probably have storage, crafts, storage. It's kind of the idea. And then we'll go down one more and do like bedrooms and stuff. And then maybe temples and taverns. You have struck everything. Where do we want to put levers at? Yeah, we could do it here, I guess. Do this again, 11 by 11. And we'll do this like this. And then this guy will come down here. And we should probably turn this on planning mode so I'm not queuing up 9 bajillion jobs for them and they can't do anything at all. There we go. My amazing design of the square. Yeah, maybe something like that. And we'll do like another gigantic room down here somewhere, or more stockpiles. This will be levers. Yeah, that'll work. It's like 11 by 11, so you can put one in like every 2. It just works nicely. Gives them nice access. Yeah, I think you're good. You made enough of those. Good, you're getting the beds done. Really don't need nothing there. Really don't need nothing there for now. I would think so. You and you can go here. Oh, I can unassign all them from what they were doing. Now, 10 nest boxes were assigned. Except there's 12 of them there. Did I get all the zones? I guess, oh, I only had 10 people there. Okay. So they'll just be, that is their zone. They get to sit on those nest boxes and lay eggs and have fun with it. Keep forgetting I turned the frames per second down. I'm like, man, for being like having that steel pick, they're really slow. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's because you turned it like slower. I suppose we'll do our planting right here too. Let me think about it. Do that. And this down here can be like the cooking area, basically. Yeah, the game is tied to FPS. Basically, it's processing. So if you go into your options, there's 2 of them. I forget which one does what. One of them just does like what you would think FPS does. So like if you turn this one up, I think to 100, you can watch them. Let's find somebody to watch here, and they will zip along much faster. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, it's not that one. That one's just like your regular like graphics. You go into game, and down here towards the bottom, there is. Where is that? I know I'm being blind and not seeing it. It's right here. Oh, there it is, right here. Game frames per second. So if you turn this up like 200 or something. They really go fast. You can also hold Alt and hit minus or plus on it too. I think it's minus or plus. Maybe it's here. Yeah. So you can hold down the Alt key and hit plus or minus if you look at the FPS down there at the bottom. And it takes a minute for it to get to where it was, but you can even bring it down to like 20 or something and make it go like super slow. Which is kind of handy during fights and stuff sometimes. There we go. We'll just leave it there about 50. Sounds good. We do it this way. I think we have like farm, and a big stockpile in the middle. Sounds good. So this one I want you guys to do next. Get that dug out. Probably should have told him to finish this first. Oh well. Oh yeah, don't want to set those all at one. Whereas as soon as you unmark it, they'll come bail and be like, oh, what do you want us to do? Okay, you're gonna go in here. Oh, that's what I need to order. Who's at the carpenter shop? I forgot I didn't bring these. I'm gonna make about 5 of them. Anything else I need right now from here? Hatch covers are kind of nice. Maybe a couple doors. Now we'll worry about it once we get it moved in there. I think pretty much everything else we're okay on. Okay. That's a bit close. Move it back one. How to get your underground farming set up really quickly. You know, let them dig out a little bit more of this here. Okay, and then we're going to do some stockpiles here. This is going to be a farm area. Workshops. Stockpiles for them. Okay. So let's do like that one, and we're going to do that for wood. We'll do this one for stone. Do I care about any other song being there? No, it's fine if it all goes there. I do want to go in here though and say I would like my 2 wheelbarrows there and none here because I don't want it for wood. What else kind of stockpiles we need here? We need one for, so this will be for carpenter, for stonemason. This can be for maybe still. Or am I gonna have that right under the farm? I think I'll have that right under the farm. Traptor guy. You're just both pretty much going to pull from these two, but he's also got a few other things we could chuck in here for him. Skulls, bones, body parts, no. Shells, yes. Teeth, yes. Horns and hooves, hair and wool. And then, none of that other crap. What else would he use to craft things with? Anything else I want to put in here? I don't think so. Everything else kind of has a better spot it could be, but that'll be the bone stockpile there. What are you doing? Sleeping? I hope you love your magnificent office. Get to work. People are starting to get pissed off already. That's always fun. What's the matter with you? Why are you mad? Ah, no cups. About 12 of them. We got everything dug out now. Looks like it. Go ahead and get this done. Must be napping or something. Yeah, they're all sleeping. Okay. We're going to do this and this. It's like workshop, stockpile, stockpile, more stockpiles beneath them. Means that this is going to be a lever room. Go down one more and we'll start bedrooms and stuff down here then. Never thought about doing it that way. Pass-throughs. You run through your buddy's bedroom on the way to yours. Nah. We'll give them a nice big room though. They gotta have space for their stuff that way. But not right now. They can have it later. Well, I guess we're in planning mode, so we can put it in there. We'll just dig out just a little bit for them, though. Usually I'm much worse about getting in bedrooms. They just suffer forever without them. Yeah, we can spur out this way for more later. Yep, these guys are too high. Nope, that's not right. One more up. There we go. Now it's all even, Steven, and everybody's happy crappy about it. One more, and that gives us a total, like, what, 16? Once we dig them all out. Just gonna pass out right there, huh? Okay. I think for right now, we are gonna take and just make this the general pile of crap right there. We already got the refuse one. We don't need stone. Don't need wood. Yeah, and everything else can just go in here. No barrels. Bring down the bins a little bit too. Yeah, split it in half here, like 9 and 9 probably. There. Don't have them right now, but that's fine. We will have them soon enough. Oh, good. They're almost done with this. More zoning. Yay! Why is there not a hotkey for this? Yay! And things, the game's got like a hotkey for everything, but like this function, I swear. Like confirming zones and stuff is just, there's nothing. Not even like enter for to accept it or anything. Does nothing. It's like, what are you doing, darn? Probably because I entered it something else at a certain time in the game or whatever, you know, at that point. So he's like, well, can't use that there. Do-do-do-do. All right, bring me water, boys. What's closest probably for him? Right here. You have to like zone it sometimes. Otherwise they'll do dumb things like get stuck and stuff. Oh, it's a hole there. Okay, I get it. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Not what I was thinking. I want to put a zone there. Nice to do something like that. Make them pick up their trash here. Oh, that's not where I want it, actually. Never mind. Goes over here, doesn't it? This is the stone one, right? Yeah. So, nope, that goes there. It gets trash again. Same with you. Trash you. That one goes away. I didn't know they actually had the tree roots would come through the ground like that. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, we already got the eggs coming in. Gotta wait for these guys to haul this crap out of here, though. They definitely got work to do. We got like 20 barrels in here. Get on it there, Sonny Jim. Let's get her done. This is when we're probably just going to crank this up to 100. Let them run a little faster here while they're moving all this garbage around real quick. Not much is going to happen here anyways. Apparently he canceled updating the stockpiles because he had to go get drunk. So that's, you know, helpful for your accounting skills, I guess. Couple more. Make each one an individual one because it generates more errands for him to bring buckets over and do it. Lots of buckets, don't we? Probably. Congratulations. You have become an expedition leader like you already were before. I proved my record keeping. That was satisfying. So you see, we didn't even have any skills for him in record keeping when we embarked. How fast it goes up when he's when you're moving stuff around in stockpiles. Just jams up. This can go away for now. We won't need any more mechanisms right now. Probably don't need that guy there anymore. Their tasks look like probably ridiculous. No, they're not too bad. Okay, now we can get rid of that one. That one. This one needs a couple more. We're just gonna get rid of all these guys now. We got room down here to put them in. So this is our wood pile here, so let's get a carpenter underneath it. I don't know if I like it like this or like tighter to the wall or what. I think we'll go like this. And we got room in the middle for them if I need more of them later. Anything else I want right here? No. Nothing there really. I mean, maybe a wood furnace eventually, but that's not happening right now, so. I think we will just put down another somewhere. Usually you want to have a bunch of stairs just so they don't run into each other all the time. You guys managed to get anything hauled yet? Be nice if you did. Alright, now we get to play with orders for a minute. Let's see, which ones do we want? We'll probably take this one and I'll mess with it here for in a minute. Because they're probably going to be using Brock stuff from right now. Try that too. I'm going to go through all the things here. Cut most of them down though. Like for right now, I don't need that. I don't need... Yes, we will need those. We'll need those. We'll need doors. Floodgates, probably not. Grates, probably not. Hatch covers, maybe. But not right now. No slabs, no statues. Tables and thrones are fine. No weapon racks. No altars, no bookcase, no pedestal. This is way too many meal drinks and that. Milling and processing, we're going to worry about adding that back in a minute. Spin thread, that's from like garbage. This is from like garbage hair and wool, not the stuff you grow, so it won't automatically do it. Yeah, these will never trigger, basically. No, not until we have like a lot more things, so I'm not worried about those. Don't care about dyeing the cloth right now. Pins. I'll say like if we got more than like 30 logs, I guess we could make a bin. We want at least, let's say 5 empty ones for right now. We're not going to be using jugs for a while, so we'll get rid of them. Probably don't need as many wheelbarrows as this wants us to have, so we're going to say 1 empty one. And we'll bring this up to like 50 or more logs, I guess. Minecarts are handy. We'll keep like 2 of them. $10 buckets. Yep, that's fine. This one's always usually jacked way up. I don't need that many cages. We're gonna go with like 5 for right now. Oh, 10 hides. We probably don't need that many bags right now. Let's go with maybe 5. We'll do maybe 5 hides. There's always the problem with saving orders. You have to go through and adjust them all again. We're not making shell leggings, you can forget that. Totems are fine. Splints and crutches, we probably only need like 2. Beds. Now I need to have 10 in stock, so let's go with maybe 2 again. This is fine. We're not going to get that live for a while for Ash. Yeah, I think I'll just get it off of there so it cleans it up a little bit. Oh, there went the bed one. Yeah, we don't need scrolls, scroll rollers, sheets, slurries, that. Potash. Okay. And we delete something. I don't remember what it was again. Was it something with it? I don't remember. Let's see. I don't think it was, but we do need these. I think you're better off to go with those. We have those up here? No. Let's make 2 of them. And empty large rock pots is that. And then we want boulders. Okay. If we have less than 20, these are barrels, basically. They're just rock ones. We call this like 40 boulders. This is just preference here. I like to say at least and, or at least on this one, and then at most on that one, just so it's the number, not greater than, less than. If it was greater than 8, you have to have 21 for this to trigger, and at least would be, you'd have to have 41, and then this wouldn't trigger until you hit 19 or whatever. It would stop. It would just mess with my head, so I do it that way. Okay, that should get us our starting, basically, inventory. How much you guys got dumped up here? Good amount yet? Oh, good. We almost got all of this out of here. But our stockpile's pretty full now, isn't it? Yeah, not quite. Almost got it. Just a couple more, guys. You can do it. Yeah, here, let's get rid of these two. Select you, expand you out to there. Now we can get all the crap off the cart. Same thing here. We're going to go to this one here. We crammed a bunch of jet in there, didn't we? You haven't gotten any on this part of the floor yet, huh? Come on, guys. Dump it right. Sometimes this can be so trolly waiting for like one spot to get water on it, though. It'll keep drying up before they get over there again. All right, we're getting some bins made. Summer's here. Why couldn't you construct something? Because you're just lying and because you could anyways. And yeah, that's fine. That's all. No problem. All right, now they're done mostly running stuff around. We're going to turn that back down to about 50 again. Come on. Somebody get this last barrel. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and I forgot we tell them that they don't need to hang out down there no more. There you go. You can hang out up here now. No, never mind. You guys can hang out right over here. There you go. Now you stop hanging out by the wagon. Same with the dogs. They won't hang out there so much anymore either. No, Kitty, you're gonna get your head wet. Get out of there. It's gonna be terrible. No, the tragedy. Now, just so you dwarves know, we're not building the still or the kitchen until this is done, so you better get it in the right spot here. I'm thinking I'm going to do like this, that. All right, now we got to go through this. Foods. All those come out of there. Seeds come out of there, I believe, as well. Well, no, they don't. Not usually. Mm-hmm. These are all after preparing, I think. Or maybe not. Where are you at? That's a leaf. And this is the plant. Okay. So the plant will go here. Leaves will go down below. Gale. Plump element. Rack nuts. Sweet pots. Kiwi. And even though we won't have them, we'll throw the dimples in here too. That should be all our seeds, basically, for everything. I think we're just going to do it this way just because it's going to be a little easier to keep track of. We don't have everything selected. We'll just do them like individually here. Make it see. There, plum element. Quarry bush. Rack nuts are the quarry bushes. So we don't got to worry about that. Sweet pods. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing which one? Oh, pigtail. There we go. So basically, we're storing all the farmed products right here, right? And we're gonna tell them absolutely no barrels here, please. Thank you. You put barrels here, I'm gonna assassinate you. Mess up my seeds. And we'll have that go there. What are you doing, dude? What are you hauling? Oh, a tetrahedrite. Okay. Like, man, you must be doing a workout there. This one, assign, I want. Yeah, that's the only one looks like it's roaming. There we go. That auto nest box now command just forces it to put them into a single cell. If they're roaming, it puts them in single cell pastures with a nest box in it, so they just kind of get shoved in there and they don't go anywhere. This area is almost all done except for this one spot, and it's really making me annoyed. Now, this one's not going to do it, so let's get rid of that. This one here, at least, shouldn't be doing it. Get rid of that one, too. And then this far one should be okay to get rid of, too. I think what we'll do is make a new work detail. It says that you do water hauling. That is absolutely it there. Now, this one, only select to do it. Now, finish the damn farms, you jerks. How to force them to do jobs. Like if you look at the tasks now, they should be like dump is the only thing they can do right now. Once they wake up, they'll finish their like current jobs, but shouldn't be able to do much else after that. I just gotta remember to take them off of that once I get done here. Migrants, yay! Oh, we got some digging locations that were damp stone. Minecart completed. Okay, who we got for migrants? Let's see. We got a reindeer. Who are you? You are a skilled potash maker, a novice furnace operator, a weaponsmith, armorsmith, blacksmith, and a jet cutter. You're so perceptive. Why, thank you. You have poor spatial sense, you're scatterbrained, you're disdain merriment, you recover slowly, but you're lustful and obstinate. Okay. Well, you sound like a ball of fun. Ability to read motions fairly well and good creativity, but she has a shortage of patience and an atrocious spatial sense. We are just not doing good on the spatial sense. She dreams of creating a great work of art. She likes some stuff. Detests snails. Okay. Anybody else coming through, or is that the only one? Yep, get everyone. Okay. No, competent animal trainer, trapper, thresher planner. Okay. Butcher. Sickly and recovers slowly, so they aren't going out on the field very much, are you? Great ability to focus, a lot of willpower, and a natural ability with music, but she has poor empathy, poor spatial sense, and very bad analytical abilities. Well, that sucks. And dreams of raising a family. Finds art boring. This guy, however, disdains sacrifice, values eloquence, is not greedy, high kinesthetic sense, Good analytical ability, but he's frantic. No skills, though. Know why he's marked as a hunter. He doesn't have any skills. Great kinesthetic sense, a sharp intellect, a great feel for the surrounding space, a very good feel for social relationships, very good creativity, and the ability to focus and willpower. He needs alcohol to get through the day, though, and he speaks in monotone when he's annoyed. The entire concept of sacrifice for others is truly disgusting. Deeply respects eloquent speakers and finds friendship burdensome. He dreams of raising a family. Well, that's going to be hard if you find those things burdensome. He likes red diamonds. Yeah, this dude is pretty dang good. As far as just his skills and stuff. Well, not his skills, but his traits. I mean, how many migrants do we have? Damn. We got ourselves a legendary woodcrafter. Hell yeah. Recovers slowly, good analytical ability, envious, avoids excitement, good with language, and disdains martial prowess. So he would make a terrible soldier. Poor ability to manage or understand social relationships and little patience. And this guy also has a legendary skill. We just got to find it here. He's a legendary reader, student, and math. Oh my God. And an expert logician. My God. You're like the scholar of the ages here. Amazing memory, sharp intellect, and ability to focus, but he has a shortage of patience. Had some pretty good picks that are coming in, didn't we? Yeah, you know, too bad they're just going to get put to labor. And a legendary musician, and this guy too. Oh, that's just because they're digging underneath the thing there. Got it. Well, guys, you only got one left to do here. All right. Guess we need to pause all these so that they'll stop dumping over here for the moment and finish the ones I want them to. They're just being retards on it now. Get a couple more buckets here. Well, with that, with the labor coming in, though, I think we can take this back off what we just did, so we don't need this anymore. Just gonna get rid of it. Okay. Animal training we'll send to this guy, I guess. The only one we have that has any kind of, or gal, only one that has any kind of skill in it, so. Let's see, we're gonna want you. Didn't we have another planner? You. I think that was the only one. Woodcutters. I guess we can have you do it too. Because you're gonna be better doing something else, I'm thinking. Ibzul. Ibzul is the legendary scholar, isn't he? Yeah. No, you can't do that. Forget it. Get out of here, Mr. Udib. I think that'll work. You almost got it, guys. You can do it. Well, in this case, we can build the first one at least. How big is this? 11. Okay, we'll do it that way. Two, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 crops, right? There we go. This one I think we got to wait on till this gets all the way muddy. Yeah. Okay. Make sure we're getting them all right. Okay. So with the mod I got going now, you can basically plant anything anytime you want. So each one of these is just going to be one of the 6 that we have. This is going to be second field. We'll just do second one there. Pigtails. We might adjust it later, but for right now, that'll work fine. Where are you taking these anyways? Are you like delaying everybody because you're taking them to the stupid stockpile? Yes. don't know why you're using a wheelbarrow. You shouldn't be. There. Stop that. Buckets don't go there. Don't go here either. Wasting time hauling them back to a stockpile instead of just going and filling the thing at the river and getting more stuff in it. And then pause all these? Maybe you already had the job in the queue. Oh, that's painfully slow, isn't it? Oh, come on, guys. You're making a mess of the bottom floor by not getting this done right. Give me a break. There's only a couple of these left. I think I might have to put these ones back in. Just to get enough jobs generated for him to get it over there. Nick, you guys, it's not my fault that you guys are getting unhappy. You needed to get this stuff done so long ago and you're not doing it, so not my problem. Should have been better. Oh, he took out black hair. It looked like he was a ninja there for a second. Like, what is that? Some other kind of race? Nah, just a dwarf with the black hair. Tired of waiting for you guys. Get it done. Thing is, I think it's just absolute RNG where it goes after dumps too. That's what you call really speeding it up. Mostly I'm just tired of waiting for them. They're going to suck because they're going to starve to death before they're run out of drinks before they get this done. There they go, finally. Okay, finally got it done. Not so much worried about the other side of it. That's like a later thing. What we do want to do though now is look at this here. Go down here. Get some booze. I don't think I need anything else for right this second. Just the kitchen and the brewery, or the stove. Yeah, I think we'll be okay for now. The question is, do I want to have another layer here and move this down one more? I think I do. I had to make it go quicker. Is it, I got hit T first, transform it. Man, you could do this. There we go, bedrooms. Even do some more here if we wanted to, which you probably do. Although I do believe that DFAC is actually working on a, I was reading on the GitHub something about they might actually be in like an actual copy and paste without having to like save it to a file and then rewrite it out and everything like this, like I just did. So that's kind of cool. That'd be nice. There we go. Now we got room for this. Okay. So this will be like the input for this down here pretty much. Oh, where you at there, plumpies? I know. You can like cook with that, I think. Whether that's a good idea or not, I don't know, but let's see. This is quarry bushes, sweet pods. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look on the wiki real quick on that one. I don't remember. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So you can make a dwarven syrup out of them too, or make rum, but we want the rum. Okay. Mm-hmm. And quarry bushes, and then what else we got here? Here we go. Dwarven plants. That's what I wanted. Plump elements are brewable. They're dwarven rain. Okay. Sweet pods are the rum. Cave wheat is the beer. Okay. That's what I was wondering. And then quarry bushes you just cook. Okay. Cool. So this will be our beer. Rum. Wine. Ale, I think, is the oh yeah, pigtails make ale. Okay. Cool. So we won't put all that crap in here. Make sure we got all them. Okay, wheat. Pigtail, plump helmets. Sweet pods, right? Yeah. Okay. And then you are going to be able to give items to the booze guy. And the booze guy doesn't get anything anywhere else. No, he will down here is where we'll put him eventually, but then this one here is going to be a little weird too because we got to put in. So That's literally all that's going to go here. It's on your milled plant or it's on your leaves, one or the other. There it is. Well, let's see. If we're doing these ones, yeah, I'm going to want to cook between those plump helmets probably and sweet pods all together. Make some flour out of that too. So we're going to have a little bit of a fun thing going here. Okay. So for the next one, we would have probably plump helmets if we're going to cook with them. I don't know if we will yet, but we will later, I'm sure. Okay, so we milled it. So we'll have to mill it and then process the other one. Okay. So this one would be flour. And they're milled, probably. We got sugar on this one. Probably make sure it's not doing any of this nonsense. Oh yeah, this one needs a you will have to have a barrel there, won't you? This one shouldn't though. Leaves can just go in a bag. I don't think this one does either. We'll see. Okay, so that's those three, and then we need syrup. This one has to have a barrel. Alright, so that gets all that set up for each ingredient. And then that way, hopefully, the damn kitchen will actually use everything instead of just piling one thing on there instead. Nope, no barrels there either. Okay. Now for their out stockpiles, this one can be here, I guess. Yeah, might as well dig us in now. Yeah, right. It feels like we're getting somewhere now. About time too, because we're getting a little bit low on the booze right now. Say like maybe, well, not that many, maybe 100, 200 drinks, I guess, would be good for now. Oh, if we're gonna do this 10 times, that's 50. So if we do, no, it's 1 to 5. So if we do like 5, I think should be good. Now we're looking on stuff here. Slowly getting there, I guess. At least we got a good mining crew going, all right. don't know if we have enough picks for that, but we're going to try it. Three, four, five of them is all we have to. Did we just do 6 or 5 people there? Yeah, 6. Okay, fine. You can go do something else then. Once I get these cut in, this will be like our output stockpiles for everything up here. Is ideally the way it's going to be. Let's see, this one needs to go away now. We'll sort out the chickens here in a little bit too. What's this? Sapphire. Ooh. There's our crafting one. There we go. Yes. They can come over here and do whatever the hell they want if they need to craft something to feel better about themselves. We remember barrows? No. We did large rock pots, right? Yes. Down here, okay. Go ahead and add those in there then. You know, 20 logs, I guess, is fine. All right. Now you're just basically waiting for him to cook here. That's all we can do for a bit. But I am going to manually make a bunch of barrels here too. Because we need some. Yeah, something to put the food in, right? Yeah, I think I want to store everything in there, ingredients and everything. And then we can have all these guys pull from there. Or this one here. Yeah, these guys here. There we go. And that way this one here will feed this one here. And then it goes back downstairs to be stored. Seems reasonable to me. I don't want booze here, I don't think. We're going to have a gigantic stockpile over here next to it for that. This guy here is going to be for booze. Booze and booze. Nothing else. Okay. And yes, you're going to have maximum barrels there. This one, we probably don't want that many. I guess doesn't matter. We'll just leave it. This one here, I think we're going to want like finished goods here. Because this is going to be a lot of crafts and stuff. Yeah, just basically all this stuff, I think. You can use this for crafts, basically. What else you make in there that might come down here? Maybe something like that. Here, and then this guy here, and this one here. Make them a little easier to separate out if I need to. They're all the same stockpile, though. These three are. And that's because they are going to be furniture. Right. Barrels, bins, coffers. Yeah, that's all furniture. So this will work nicely. Okay. Everybody's got their happy, crappy little construction floor going here. Next up, you gotta dig down here, boys. I want all that too. All right, why are we making booze here? What's going on? No, it's active. It just hasn't pushed it in there yet, I guess. This one could go away now. Perfect. Yeah, just didn't have a barrel in there for a moment. That's why I wasn't making them. What are you doing? I'm having a drink. Okay. Apparently you decided you didn't want the booze that was over here that was being provided so nicely for you. Well, I guess it's this stuff here. For the moment, we're going to let it take from there. Never getting through the thing on here either. Solids and cookables. Yeah, now we got some booze in here. A little bit of rum. Not much, but a little bit. Now we forgot to plant this one, didn't we? Whoops. Suppose we should actually plant plum helmets, huh? Might be a good idea. Big tails, plum helmets. Let's see. We need sweet pods. Quarry bushes. All right. All right, cool. All right, who's the most pissed off here? What's your problem, buddy? Sleeping on the floor. Okay, I get it. Probably wouldn't be too happy about it myself. Hope you guys like smoothing floors because you're about to do an absolute crap ton of it. I mean, I'd smooth the sand if I could, but it doesn't really work that way. You know, I like the idea of jet ones. Let's do that. Or maybe we do bauxite instead. Isn't bauxite lava safe? Now that I think about it. It is. Okay, never mind. Let's do that with bauxite instead then. There you go, and the work orders and change it here as well, so it makes them all the same. Let's let that repeat a couple times. I'm okay with the red. Much more okay with everything being lava safe when I go to build it later. That's nice. Don't have to worry about it. And speaking of which, do we throw mechanisms down yet? I don't think so. Maybe we did. Yes, we did. We'll pawn them off on the first trader that comes back. There we go. Okay. That should fix it all, changing it over to just use bauxite instead of looking at the wider variety of boulders I have and then failing because I can't find bauxite. That's always fun. Native platinum, ooh. No, the thing we're going to do is take off the export one here. It's having issues. Because it can't go get barrels or something, probably. We probably could actually do this too. Get rid of the barrels out of those homes. Okay. Better get to work, guys. The booze is running out. Just telling you. We want the, what's that, the kern? Oh yeah, instead of the millstone, this one's slower, but that's okay. No, this, don't want that there. Yep, you guys are just gonna have to eat raw crap then if you don't like it. Maybe we should send somebody fishing, I guess, huh? We'll just give them a little section of river to work with here. Hey, Fisher Dwarf, here's your giant chance. Go for it. Prove to me that fishing is actually worth ever doing. I'll send a couple along. This one's fallow. That should be foul. This isn't going, is it? No. Okay. Is this going? Yeah, that's stopped too. Okay. Just making sure that I'm not like being dumb and it's like changing what I'm doing. We're just gonna go straight more clump elements on that one. I mean, it's got empty stuff right there. It's like, nope, can't do it. I don't know. Probably just die. Well, doors are probably just gonna die from it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. He's better on get on that smooth them better. I think we're at the caravan time anyway, so pretty quick. Okay. Miner cancels brew drink from plant. Need empty food stockpile in storage and link stockpile. Okay. So he's like way the hell over here. Somebody was futzing with this thing probably. All right, what's being set up wrong with that one? We just ran out of items maybe before we got there. I know what it is. You need to grab all this crap out of these ones, your barrels and junk. Yeah, that goes maybe. There we go. Finally, somebody came get it. You guys better figure your shit out here pretty quick. This thing's almost dead. Oh, there's no fish to catch in the river either, so that ain't gonna help you guys. Why aren't they getting these damn things? Drive me nuts here. All right, fine. We're just gonna do this. Figure it out yourself. I guess they just couldn't find the empty bottle to bring over. I don't know. Oh well, drinks are back on. We're good. Nope, merchants are here. Let's see what we got to sell them. Probably not a whole lot. I got a gem bin. And not much at all, huh? Doors. A few other bits and bobs. Definitely want to get rid of all those jet mechanisms. Yeah, I think that's about all I'll sell them this time around. Unless you get something amazing, which I'd have to do. There they are. The diplomat Udo Rimtervuban meets with the outpost liaison of Vivek Atreididom. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. Well, that's a hell of a discussion, isn't it? What do you want to bring next year? Okay. I would like anything. I don't know. Yeah, bring instruments, then I don't have to go friggin' find them and figure out how to make them. Yeah, that should be good. And they want cut gems and footwear next year. Okay. Waiting for 12 items. Yeah, get your butt over here. Mr. Conducting a meeting. There we go. All right, what do you guys got in there you care about? Anything? glass, some ropes. Ropes would be nice. They're a little spendy, though. Couple llamas. Really not giving me much work with here, are you? Yeah, get an anvil, I guess, if we wanted to. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of that I really want. God damn, guys. Oh, well. Let's just throw everything at him. I'm sure he'll be fine. What's that gonna be? No, that's not the one. Well, I don't want all his stuff. I want all my stuff. Wow, you just want 770 for yourself for nothing, huh? I say, that's okay, fine. I will take a plump helmet. Have a nice day. Yeah, one plump helmet out of that. Perfect. Mostly because you just have to get their relationships up first. Yeah. He's a mean person, I think, is why. All right. Well. Oh, poor reindeer. I forgot about him. I forgot he came in. Oops. I guess we better put him in the pasture out here so he's not having such a rough time. I'll teach you to bring grazers, right? There you go. There you go, reindeer. Have fun. All right. Well, I'm going to get up and grab another cup of coffee and stuff. Give me a few minutes, and I'll be back. Whoa, actually, just looking at the time, never mind. No, I won't. I've got to go do something in about, 30 minutes or so. So, in that case, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. We'll probably continue on with this fort, and then we'll go from there and see if we can actually make anything of it without starving everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye now.